people who've experienced depression often find it more difficult than others to successfully pursue their goals in life. And that is the case even when their depression already subsided. Now the question is, why is that and what can we do about it? So in past research, there's already a well-documented relationship between depression and goal pursuit problems. And we know that, of course, during an active phase of depression, the illness itself, depression and its symptoms, can make goal pursuit more difficult, right? So if you have a depression, maybe you have hormonal imbalances that make you feel more tired. And so, of course, it's more difficult to pursue your goals in life, whether it's at work or in your hobbies. But as we show, that's not the whole story. So what we found is that the goal pursuit problems associated with depression are not just rooted and explained by depression as a mental disease, but there's also social processes and specifically the stigmatizing narratives that portray depression as a sign of personal weakness that can contribute too. Such processes can become self-fulfilling. They can undermine your confidence in your own skills, your motivation, and can hence also ultimately undermine your goal pursuit. At the same time, importantly, we also show that that's not inevitable, and we've designed an intervention that's quite brief and scalable, but that counters those stigmatizing narratives by highlighting the strength that people show in contending with depression as a challenging disease. And that intervention has been shown to be effective in supporting people's goal pursuit. So one thing that really surprised me was to see the magnitude of effects that we actually didn't expect in that extent. The magnitude of the intervention effect countering stigma was actually as large as moving people from a severe to a moderate depression through treatment. And to me, that really highlights the importance of treating and talking about and addressing the social problems connected to depression, and thus complementing the efforts that we already invest in the treatments of depression as a mental disease. So first, we developed the intervention that aimed to counter the stigmatizing narrative portraying people with depression as weak. And to do so, we highlight the strength that people often show in contending with depression as a challenging illness. The way they actively try to fight back and still, even if they feel low, try to get up in the morning and pursue their goals in life. And we then tested that intervention as compared to an active control condition in 3 randomized controlled trials, one of them being longitudinal, so we also accompanied our participants over the course of 2 weeks. Well, so I think that having a depression is really difficult enough for people to deal with, right? And so with those stigmatizing narratives, we basically create additional burdens that hinder people in the pursuit of their goals in life. And I don't think that that's what anybody wants. And as we show, it also doesn't have to be that way. And in society, it is possible to embrace more adaptive narratives that can help rather than hurt people.